Hello friends, welcome to my channel Ghadge Academy. This is our third lecture of linear equations in two variables. In last two lectures, we studied about the identification of linear equations, their basic terms and concepts, and we have solved some simultaneous equations by elimination method and for interchange coefficients. So, these are the points which we have covered in the last two lectures. Point 1 is identification of linear equation. For that we have seen some conditions. You can check the previous videos if you have any doubt. Then second point we have covered is that solve the simultaneous equations by elimination method, means by eliminating any one variable we can solve the simultaneous equations, and we have also seen how to solve the simultaneous equations for interchange coefficients. Okay. We have also gone through some problems in practice set 1.1. Remaining all examples are solved and given in my handwritten notes. I will show you that first. You can see this is a practice set 1.1. In that, question 1 is already solved in our video. Now question 2. Here problem 1 that is solved during the lecture. You can refer part 2 video, that is second video of our channel. Then second problem, x plus 7y is equal to 10 and 3x minus 2y is equal to 7. I have solved the whole problem in a proper way, so you can check it. Then question 3, question 4, question 5, then question 6 is already solved in our video. Question 7 and question 8 is also already solved in the previous lecture. So you can download it. PDF link of these notes is mentioned in the description box. You can check it and download. Okay. So let's go for the next. What is our today's topic? Okay. So our today's topic is graphical method. Graphical method means how to solve the linear equations in two variables by using graphs. That is a graphical method. Okay. We know that graph of linear equations in two variables is always a straight line. Then after drawing the graphs, you will get some straight lines. That is, for two equations you will get two straight lines, and you will also get point of intersection. That is nothing but the your answer, that is a solution. You will get x coordinate and y coordinate. Okay. So we are going through it. Before that, I want to show you this graph of linear equations in two variables. In 9th standard, we have learned about graph of how to draw the graph of linear equations. Here you can see example is given. Draw the graph of 2x minus y is equal to 4. How to draw this graph? First of all, they have taken 4 points, that is 4 ordered pairs, x, y, x, y. It means you can take any 4 points or any 4 coordinates for x, and after solving it you will get the coordinate for y, and that you have to write down in this table. So how to solve this? I will show you. We will write that example and we will form the table. Okay. Let's take that example first. 2x minus y is equal to 4. 2x minus y is equal to 4. We have to draw the graph for it. First of all, we have to make that table. How to make that table? Go for it. I am writing here x, y, x, y. You can take any coordinate. Here I am taking 0, 1, 2, minus 1. Okay, now you can take any 4 points from the coordinate axis. Now write down this equation. 2x minus y is equal to 4. Here put x is equal to 0 first, then put x is equal to 1. Okay, for that we will solve. 2 into 0 minus y is equal to 4. Okay, we will get answer y is equal to minus 4. Fine. Next, after putting x is equal to 1, you will get 2 into 1 minus y is equal to 4. So y will be 2 minus 4, that is y is equal to minus 2. Fine. Next, put x is equal to 2. So 2 into 2 minus y is equal to 4, that is 4 minus y is equal to 4. So we will get y is equal to 0. Okay. Next, put x is equal to minus 1. So 2 into minus 1 minus y is equal to 4. That is minus 2 minus y is equal to 4. So what will be y? Y will be minus 2 minus 4. That is minus 6. All of you got it? Okay, then write down these points. My y coordinate will be minus 4, then minus 2. For x is equal to 2, it will be 0, and for minus 1, it will be minus 6. So 0 minus 4, 1 minus 2, and 2 comma 0, and minus 1 comma minus 6. These are your coordinates or points you have got. Now next step is what? You have to draw the graph. Simple. Now how to draw the graph? I will show you. This is x-axis, x dash. Next is y-axis, y, y dash. This is your origin, that is 0. Then write down the points. 4, 5, 6, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Here it will be minus 5, minus 6. Okay, this is the x-axis and y-axis, and these are your coordinate axis. Important thing is you have to write down always a scale. Okay, what is the scale? I am writing 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. This is my scale. Okay, 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. This is the scale which I am using here. Now go for the table. What are our coordinates? 0, minus 4. So I will first put that 0 minus 4. 0 means for x it will be 0 and minus 4. Minus 4 is the y coordinate. So y minus 4. This will be our point. Just a minute. Okay. So let's go 0 minus 4. Where is 0 minus 4? So 0 minus 4 point will be here. Next, 1 minus 2. X is 1 and y is minus 2. Means this is 1 and this is 2. So the point will be here. 1 minus 2. Third point is what? 2, 0. 2 means on the x-axis, 0 is. So the point will be on the x-axis. We know that if y coordinate is 0, then the point is on the x axis, and if x coordinate is 0, then the point is on the y axis. Okay, so this point is 2 0. Then next is minus 1 minus 6. Minus 1, that is a negative, minus 1 here, and minus 6. I am going, okay, this is our point, minus 1 minus 6. So these are the 4 points I have drawn on the graph paper or the graph. Next point is what? We have to draw a line which is going through the all points. Okay, so this is my line going through the all points. Here, where it intersects the x-axis and y-axis, you have to write down the coordinates, that is 2, 0 and 0, minus 4. So this is a basic which we have learned in the 9th standard only. Okay, that is how to draw the graph of any linear equation. Now, how to solve the linear equations in two variables by using graphical method. It is very simple. We have drawn graph for one equation. What is our equation? That 2x, I am writing that equation, 2x minus y is equal to 4. Next, you have to follow the same step for the another equation. Then draw the one more straight line. After that, you will get the point of intersection of the both lines, and that point of intersection is nothing but your solution that satisfy the given two equations. That is nothing but your solution. I will show you that how to solve. See here, I have provided that in the handwritten notes also. See, this is the example. Okay, what is your example? 2x plus y is equal to 1, equation 1, and x minus y is equal to 5, that is equation 2. You have to solve these two equations by graphical methods. Okay, first, table for equation 1, and this is a table for equation 2. Okay, xy, you know how to make the table. I have just shown you xy. For the x, I am taking points 1, minus 2, minus 1, 3. You can take any points. You can take positive, negative, 0, anything. Okay. After that, solve that equation for y. You will get the points for y, minus 1, 5, 3 and minus 5. Write down that in the third row. Now, same process is followed for the equation number 2. This is the table you have got for the equation 2. Okay. Next step is what? Okay, one more thing I want to mention is that you have to use at least 4 points to draw the table. That is 1, minus 2, minus 1, 3. These are the 4 points. Okay, why? What is the reason behind using these 4 points? You know that 2 points are sufficient to represent any line. Okay, but while solving, if any one of the coordinate gets wrong, then you will get the incorrect line. Okay, so 2 points are not sufficient. They are sufficient for drawing line, but they are not sufficient for solving the equation. Okay, now go for the 3 points. If you plot the 3 points and if they are non-collinear, then it is again difficult which point is wrongly plotted. Okay, to find out that wrongly plotted point, it is a difficult. So if we plot the 4 points, then it is almost certain and sure that 3 of them will be collinear, definitely. Okay, so go for the 4 points always. Okay, this is the reason. Now plot the points. How to plot the points? See, 1 minus 1. You know, on the x-axis, this is 1. Okay, minus 1. So this is my point. Then minus 2, 5. Minus 2 on the x-axis. See here. And 5. Minus 2, 5. This is minus 2. This is 5. This is my point. Next is minus 1, 3. Minus 1 on x-axis and 3 on the y-axis. So minus 1, 3. Next, 3 minus 5. 3 here and minus 5. So 3 minus 5. This is our point. This is for equation 1. Now, after getting these 4 points, draw the straight line which is passing through all the 4 points. I have drawn that straight line and I have written the equation. Always write the equation on that line, that is 2x plus y is equal to 1. Okay. Now next, we have drawn the table for equation 2. Okay. Now plot the points, that is 0, minus 5, minus 5. Here x coordinate 0, it means the point is always on the y-axis. Where is the y-axis? Here. It is a point. Next, 1 minus 4. 1 minus 4. So the point will be 1 minus 4 here. Then minus 1 minus 6. Minus 1 minus 6. Here it is, that point again. And the last point, 2 minus 3. 2 minus 3. Then again draw that line which is passing through the all 4 points. Write down the equation, x minus y is equal to 5. And after drawing these two equations, after drawing these two lines, you will get a point of intersection. This is your point of intersection, 2 minus 3. Okay. That point of intersection is nothing but your solution which satisfies these two equations. Always remember, you have to write the scale on the right side. Here I have written the scale on the both axes. 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. Okay. And always write the equation on the line and represent the points properly so that you will get the solution and the answer easily. So this is the example which I have solved. I hope you understood it. Okay. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in comment box. Next, we are going to solve the remaining questions in practice set 1.2, but in the next lecture. Okay. Now, let's see. I hope you understood all the points which I have told you in the today's lecture. If you like this video, please comment in comment box and subscribe. Okay. And also share it to your friends. Thank you for watching this video.